Once upon a time, there was a young nun named Brianna who lived in a small town in Italy. Brianna was an unusual nun, with a peculiar addiction to dopamine, a neurotransmitter that was released in her brain whenever she ate certain foods or performed certain activities. She had been struggling with this addiction for years, but no one knew about it except for her closest friends. Brianna was also a big fan of the flying spaghetti monster, a deity that she believed had created the universe with his noodly appendages. She would often praise the flying spaghetti monster during her prayers, and even wore a colander on her head during some religious ceremonies. But Brianna's most unusual obsession was with worm burgers. She had discovered them during a trip to America, and had been hooked ever since. She would often talk about their deliciousness to her fellow nuns, much to their confusion and disgust. Despite her odd behavior, Brianna was a dedicated nun and spent most of her days praying and performing charitable works. She would often visit the local orphanage to help care for the children, and would volunteer at the local soup kitchen. One day, Brianna was walking through the town square when she saw a group of young children playing. She approached them and began to play along, laughing and joking with them. As she was playing, she noticed a small worm crawling across the ground. Without thinking, Brianna picked up the worm and popped it into her mouth, savoring the taste. The children gasped in horror as they watched the nun eat the worm, but Brianna simply smiled and told them that worm burgers were her favorite food. From that day on, Brianna became known as the worm burger nun, and her unusual behavior only continued. She would often keep a wet napkin in her pocket for good luck and would chant praises to the flying spaghetti monster whenever she had a free moment. Despite her strange habits, Brianna remained a beloved member of the community and continued to help those in need. She may have been an unusual nun, but she was a kind and compassionate person who brought joy to many. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. And as always, your feedback is greatly appreciated, so please leave a comment down below with your thoughts or any suggestions for future videos. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.